To me, spring means two things: longer days where I can finally start to feel the warmth of the sun on my face, and renewal and fresh starts as flowers around me start to bloom. After months of cold, rainy and dark days here in New Zealand, spring is finally around the corner, which means I'm ready for a reset day to start fresh into the new season. First up was taking care of my flat that I neglected for way too long and was in desperate need of some tidying and cleaning. Honestly, I don't even know when I picked up the hoover the last time. I also always try to clean my flat when I know that I need to wash my hair as well, which is really random, but I always find that like when you do a lot of cleaning, it is kind of like a workout, like you're running around and carrying stuff around and like hoovering. I always find it really exhausting. So today is also hair wash day, hence like I'm very bare-faced right now and undone. I'd say let's get started. I think the best way to do it is to clean everything up first, put the washing away because the washing always has a lot of dust. Okay, I just tidied up the whole flat and I'm gonna speed hoover because I'm kind of sick of cleaning now. It's already 11:30. I started at 10:30, so I'm already cleaning for an hour, which is way longer than I normally clean. Getting washing out of the way makes the whole flat already look so much cleaner, but I'm not gonna turn it on right now. I read not too long ago that obviously everyone is using a lot of energy throughout the day because they're working, and the least amount of energy is used at night, obviously, because everyone's sleeping. You can go back to like more sustainable energy sources. I'm gonna schedule it when I go to bed, let it run at like 4 in the morning or so, and then I can hang it up tomorrow morning. As I'm getting more and more busy in my new job, I've really felt the impact on my diet. So my second task was to go grocery shopping to make sure I have healthy dinners and lunches sorted for the week. I really try to always bring food to work, if that's a fresh salad or leftover from the day before. It's just much healthier, and your wallet will thank you too if you don't have to rely on takeout lunches every day. I just came back from my weekly grocery shop and I bought quite a few things for lunches because I love preparing my lunches at home and then take them to work, and then also a few bits for dinners. I still have quite a bit in the fridge, so I didn't need too much for dinners this week. Let's start with the dinners. I got some fresh tortellinis and some fresh cream as well. For nights where I can't really be bothered to cook, I really love having tortellinis at home. They're just so quick and simple and tasty. I bought some tortillas, and for this I have a little bit of mint in the fridge that I can use, and then I also bought quite a few fresh vegetables. So I got some tomatoes, some pepper, and some fresh spinach that I can use for that as well. And then a little bit boring, I just got some breadcrumbs because I needed that for another dinner that I already had in the fridge. And I got some applesauce. Nothing better than finding a yellow sticker in the supermarket. I have a big pork roast in the fridge that Nick's mum sent up from the farm, and there's nothing better than applesauce with a pork roast, so that's why I got this one. And then the last thing I got for dinners is kumara. I looked at it and thought it's the same as sweet potato, but it's not. It's much better. It's so good. So if you're ever in New Zealand, try some kumara. It's absolutely amazing. And that was everything for dinner. Let's move on to lunches. So starting off, I walked past these kind of like sandwich baguettes, and they both had a yellow sticker on. I love going shopping in the evening because there's so many yellow stickers out. Then I also got some bread buns, and these are super easy. I got some fresh ham and some brie, and together with the vegetables you can just make a little sandwich in the morning. And then I also got a little treat for tomorrow, which is a Danish pastry, and there's a blueberry muffin in here. I then picked up 2 of these ready soups, and I know they're not the most healthy option for lunch, but sometimes you are running late in the morning or you don't have anything else, and you can literally keep them in your pantry at home, and they're just like such an easy grab and go meal. I then got some fresh juices. The Homegrown is a really good brand that does cold pressed juices, so I got 2 small ones, again to grab for work. And then kind of sticking with like the sweet stuff, I got these Dutch syrup waffles. So Nick and I were talking about these waffles the other day, and he didn't know that we had them here in New Zealand, and I told him that we had them in our supermarket, and he was like, oh my god, we need to get them. So I picked it up for him today. Yeah, I've already opened this one. I couldn't wait to film the video. So these are little mochi, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce them, ice creams, little bowls of ice cream. And then I got some fresh oat milk. This is probably my favorite brand I've ever tried for oat milk. And then I've got some fresh avocados and some fresh pears. And these ones are the odd bunch, which is basically odd fruit or vegetable that would have been thrown away, but the supermarket started to sell them as the odd bunch. And then the final thing I got is some kombucha. And kombucha is something I fell in love with when I came to New Zealand last summer. So this is like the perfect drink for me. It's super tasting, it's refreshing. They have loads of different flavors of like mango and passion fruit and whatever. It's healthy and it doesn't have a lot of calories, which can't be any better. I love that. So in total, I paid $119.39. Before you scream, that's New Zealand dollars. So I hope you enjoyed my little grocery haul here. And I might have to eat a second one before dinner because I really crave another one. It's so good. Planning my weeks and months is something I've done since I went to school. It helps me to stay organized and on top of all of my tasks, and it gives me the feeling of freeing up space in my mind. I can sleep better knowing that I've written down my to-dos, and I do that for both my private and my work tasks. This is my cute little Emma Bridgewater 2023 calendar. I have always been a calendar girl. I was obsessed with calendars and planners, specifically during my school and university time. This calendar is a little bit lighter. It's just by day, but doesn't have the hour breakdown anymore. I obviously work now and I use my Google Calendar, but I still love using these actual calendars for my personal life. It is the 30th of August today, so today I filled out all of my September section. So I filled out everything kind of like important and big in this front section here. So I've added all the birthdays. My brother's birthday is coming up. So I need to find a birthday present for him. Next month is coming up to Auckland in 2 weeks time. I booked a restaurant, so I put that in here as well. We're obviously going to Sydney next month as well, which I'm so excited about. And then I have my day-by-day breakdown, just the pages afterwards. I use these ones to put more information in if needed. For example, on the side here, I've put down the videos I want to upload to my YouTube channel, just like roughly by the title. And then in the breakdown, I would also put in when I want to film something or when I want to edit them. I am thinking of maybe, I'm not sure yet, stopping this type of calendar and shift to an online one. I found this app or this program called Notion that a lot of people use it and it looks really cool. I've never used it, so if you're using it, please let me know if you like it. And then on the side here, I also put any like notes. For example, I started my Sydney packing list. I'm not gonna put my whole packing list here, more of the main things which I know I'm gonna forget if I don't write them down somewhere and to like double check if I have them. A reset day for me is not only about a clean home but also a relaxed mind. Sundays are the perfect time to slow down and take time for myself and focus on my body and my skincare routine. I love running a hot bath in a colder day, light a candle and put a face mask on. I feel so much better now. Just came out of the shower and I thought I'm gonna put on a face mask now as my skin is like really hot still and my pores are open. I have this funny peel off mask, shine like a unicorn. This is like glittery peel off mask, the pink one. I got it as a present, found it quite fun, I've never used it before. Oh my god, it actually has little unicorns in it. How cute! Oh my god, can you see that just here? I normally always go with like charcoal masks. There's one from, I think the brand's called The Origin. Probably my all-time favorite mask I ever had. I've repurchased it so many times. Also, I have like a weird thing about putting masks on my upper lip. I generally am weirdly also not the biggest fan of the feeling of a mask on my skin. Just don't like this cold, wet feeling of having something on my face, but things you do to stay pretty. Probably the most important step to reset is time for myself. I love spending time to do things that bring me joy, and it can be as little as going for a walk in the sun, or doing creative work like embroidery, which I picked up during the pandemic, or just simply reading a book or watching my favorite TV show. I just snuggled up on the couch here with the blanket. I got my computer with me to watch a movie or something, I think. And I also just made myself a lovely black tea. Anyone else do that when they drink their tea? I can't drink a tea without doing that. Someone told me once, and since then I can't get it out of my head anymore, and it's so true, I can't stop. To make things perfect, I also got Hokey Pokey ice cream. It's actually not my favorite one. I don't like those crunchy bits. They're too sweet. There's honeycomb and they get stuck in your teeth. My favorite one still probably is the cookie dough one from Ben & Jerry's. I absolutely love that one. I also really like the, sorry, I shouldn't eat and talk. I also really like the vegan Magnum ice creams. So good. I ate them in London all the time. Every time it was hot outside in summer, we went to Waitrose, bought one of those vegan Magnum ice creams, and then went to like Regent's Park somewhere and sat down. Don't think I'm gonna do much more than just literally lie here. I'm gonna try some ice cream. And literally just lie here on the couch, watch TV, and then make something for dinner, whatever we have. It's gonna be later again today, so I'm just gonna have a chill night by myself, which I'm not complaining about. I hope this video gave you some inspiration and motivation to start fresh into a new month or week, or you just simply enjoyed watching it, which is also great. I really appreciate you tuning in, and I see you in my next video. Bye!